Hello, welcome to the Power Query lecture series by Tabs and Icon Consulting. In this module 2, we're going to look at how to merge columns in Power Query. We already know how to merge columns in Microsoft Excel. My name is Dan Caro and I'm going to be your anchor. Now let's look at what data we have to work with. Now I have this data, sales data for West region, as well as sales data for North region for the same organization. Now, what are we expected to do? What report are we to generate? Let's look at the task we have to do. The first task is that we have to merge surname and first name into one column to be named full names. So I have surname and first name. There are two different columns here. We are to merge both columns and name the new column full names. Secondly, we are to convert the names into uppercase. That's task 2. So you can see some of the names are in proper case, some are in uppercase. We are going to convert all into uppercase. The third task is that we have to delete the serial number column. So this serial number column is not going to form part of our report. The task 4 is we are going to move full names column to column 1, which means the column we are creating full names will be the first column in our report. While the final task is that we're going to update whatever report we have with the data from the North region. Now let's start. We already know that Power Query works better with table data. So I'm going to convert this data into a table, Control T, and I hit my enter key. So this is already in a Power data, is a data table. Now I'm going to go to my data. Right in here, get and transform data. On top here, I have from table stroke range. So I click that to move this data into the Power Query editor interface. Now, what is the first task? This is our report. What is the first task? The first task is to merge these two columns. So I'm going to click this. Now I can right click this. If I click this, I can right click and I'll see merge column. But I don't want to go through this route. I want to click this, and go straight to my transform data. Now in the text column, I'm going to see merge columns. So I click on merge columns. Now when I click on merge columns, I'm going to see this. I need a separator that will show me the difference between the surname and the first name, and I would rather use a space. So I select here space. Now, the next thing I'm asked, new column name. The new column I'm creating, what is the name? We are told the name should be full names. That is the new column name. So I click on OK, and now I have merged this. Now, the next thing we want to do is to convert this into uppercase. So I click on this column I want to convert, go back again to my transform tab, and right here under the text column, I will see the format I want to write, and I want uppercase. So I click on uppercase. Now I've done this. The next thing we need is we have to delete this column. So I click on this column, right click, and I say remove. So I'm going to remove this column from here. While the last thing is to move this column. So I left click on this column, I just move it down here. That's all I have to do, and the steps are already stated in my applied steps in the query settings. So I go to my file and I load this straight into my Microsoft Excel. Now in my Microsoft Excel, it's showing this. So this is my report. I can take this as my report. Now what do I need to do? My report is the way I've been advised to do it: full names, agent number, region, and then sales to data. I have this one. Let me delete this one. I don't need this, is because I already have this in the previous cell. So I'm going to delete this one. I don't need this one here. Yeah, take out this one. I also don't need this. Let me take out this one. Okay, fine. So this is my table. Okay. Now the table we are told have 50 rows. That's because we are already doing West region alone, which has 50. Now this is my report. The next thing I'm to do is, now that I have this report, if I look at the report from the North region, it's not in this format. And I need to prepare this report in the same format by placing this under the West. So I'm going to come here, highlight the whole of this one, This is the 40 names. Copy it, move down to the report I already have, which is the table report, and I place it under. Since it's a table, the moment I place this under the table, get longer to accommodate all. Now, this is all I have to do. Rather than remerge, I move straight to my report, which already have 50, but you can see 50 rows loaded. I'm going to add 40 rows, which is going to be about 90. I come here, right click on my report, and right here I'll say refresh. And when I refresh, you will see that I already have 90 rows loaded on my queries and connection. Now, if you go to this, you will see that every aspect of report has been updated. The North region is there, the West region is there, in the format that I want to present my report, which is different from the format of the raw data. If you look at the format of the raw data, you have columns A to F, and my report have column A to D. I've done some adjustment to it, some level of data cleaning and automation. This is how Power Query is used to merge data as well as to change the case of a particular set of data. Thank you very much for listening. In other videos, we're going to see much more of what Power Query can do. Bye-bye.